Good evening, students. Here I am, Mrs. Banerjee, and today we are going to continue with the second part of the story by Kalki, that is Tiger King. I believe you must have seen my previous video and you have an idea of what the story is all about. The Tiger King by Kalki revolves around the main protagonist of the story, that is the king of Pratibandpuram, who was also known as the Tiger King. The moment he was born, the astrologers had predicted that tigers are going to rule his life, and one day he will be killed by the 100th tiger. He decided to challenge his fate, and that is the reason why, on having heard this, the 10-day-old infant spoke and said that the tigers should beware of him. Thereafter, no such miracle took place in the life of the Tiger King. This rumor was very rife or popular in Pratibandpuram. The Tiger King grew up like all other crown prince in those days grew up. Crown prince was a concept when the Britishers used to rule over India and the king of any particular area would die, the territories was taken over by the Britisher and were kept in their custody until the successor of the king came of his age. The crown prince, like all other crown prince, was taught by an English nanny. He saw nothing but English movies, and he even drank the milk of an English cow. There's a subtle humors which have been used by Kalki in his story. At the age of 20, his state came in the hands of the king of Pratibandpuram, the Maharaja, in fact, the Maharaja of Pratibandpuram. Thereafter, in a hushed manner, the news reached his ear that one day he would be killed by a tiger, and it would be the 100th tiger which is going to take his life. Thereafter, the Maharaja decided to kill all 100 tigers in order to become immortal. Now, here we see a deviation in the duty. It is the duty of a king to protect his people, his animals, and his country. But the king of Pratibandpuram was too selfish, too self centered. He was only conscious about his own self. And that is the reason why he decided to ruthlessly kill innocent animals. When he killed the first tiger, he was thrilled beyond measure. And thereafter, he went to meet the astrologer. The astrologer told him that he could kill 99 tigers in the same manner, but he should be very careful with the 100th tiger. If the king would be able to kill the 100th tiger, the astrologer will cut his tuft. He's going to burn all his books of astrology and become an insurance agent. Thereafter, it was celebration for the tigers in Pratibandpuram. This is again Kalki's use of irony. It was not really a celebration time for the tigers, but the king kept on exhibiting his power and he kept on killing innocent animals one after the other. Pratibandpuram had a thick cover of forest all around the place, and that is the reason why ample number of tigers were also available. The Maharaja kept on killing the animals in order to be immortal. He neglected all the other affairs of the state for the time being and thereafter only concentrated in killing tigers. He also made it mandatory that no one should even try to even fling a stone at any tiger because it was only the sole responsibility or the sole right of the Maharaja to kill tigers in his place. But then he was faced with an unforeseen hurdle. A British official wanted to kill a tiger and take a photograph with the carcass of the tiger. The officer did not mind if the king could do the killing and only he would take the photograph. But to this also the Maharaja of Pratibandpuram could not agree because today one Britisher had come, the next day some other might come, and then his target of killing 99 tigers would be completely shattered. That is the reason why he thought that the best way would be to appease the Durai's wife, that is the Durai Sani. And thereafter, he gave an order to his jeweler to make the best of diamond rings. Around 30 diamond rings came and he offered them as a present to the Durai Sani. He thought that she might choose one or two and return the rest. But that did not happen. She kept all the 30 rings and sent a letter of thank you. In a short while, the Maharaja received a bill of 30 lakhs. Here again we see negligence on the part of the Maharaja. For his own benefits, he decided to trouble his country. He put economic burden on the country, and in those days, 3 lakhs was a huge sum. So, all these show dereliction of duty on the part of the Maharaja. More in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.